Hey everybody, Jimmy Eats here. So it is pouring rain. I'm sitting in my car and I want to show everybody how to cut my asparagus out of my asparagus patch. Of course, it would be raining and making it a little difficult, but in my opinion, there's a right way and a wrong way to cut asparagus. And I was a little late this year getting my patch cleared out. I probably could have been cutting it a couple weeks earlier, but I'm never in that big of a hurry, to be honest with you, because it lasts a while. So I have about 6 or 7 inches worth of spears that I'm going to cut. And if you stick with me, I'll show you how I do that. Okay everybody, I'm out here at my patch and this one here is about 6 inches high. I got a couple other ones around it that are smaller, and then I have another one right here that's a bit longer yet. So I'm just going to cut about 3 of these because that's all I need. These are super fat, super amazing asparagus. I'm actually really proud of this. So what I do is I get down here real low, I take my knife and I cut into the ground at an angle, all the way into the ground, just like that. Okay, cut it at an angle. I don't know if you can see that good right there, but it's all the way down on the ground. It's really important to do it that way because it gives the bulb in the ground an idea to pop another one up right away. A lot of people take them and they just cut the tops off, and you really need to cut it all the way down and then just cut off what you don't want and throw it away. I mean, it's the best way to do it. Now, I got 3 spears here, and look at that. It fills my whole hand up. This is my way that I cut it. I learned this way back when my grandparents lived here a long time ago. So, if you have asparagus and you love your patch, cut it this way. I recommend it. It'll last longer and it'll come back better every year. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. We're going to use this in our meal today when I cook, so it's going to be amazing and I can't wait to try them out. Alright, so now that I got the asparagus all cut and cleaned up, I'm ready to put them in a meal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my version of a fresh garden salad, and then I got some thick cut Iowa pork chops. It's going to go with that asparagus and some other sauteed vegetables. So stick with me. I'm about to fire up the Blackstone. As soon as I get done making this salad, I'll show you how it's done. Okay everybody, I'm going to start off with slicing up this romaine lettuce. I got a fresh romaine lettuce from the grocery store. And in here I just have some pre-cut iceberg lettuce that I have in a bowl I need to get used up. So I'm going to cut this up. I'm going to combine it with this and put them together. So all you do here is you cut off the end, slice it to a decent size, basically whatever size you like. About like that is what I like. Just cut it in slices, however big you want it. Okay, once you got the lettuce salad combined, all put together, I'm just going to put some in my bowl here. A pretty generous amount, about like that. I'm going to go ahead and take a tomato. It's a Roma tomato. Cut the ends off. I'm going to quarter it out. So I like to cut it this way, and then this way, and then maybe a couple times like this. Okay, so I'll put some in here. After that, I'm going to put in some red onion. Let's peel this off. And I'm just going to cut it in half, about like that. A couple fairly thin slices. Here. And then I got some avocado. I like to put avocado in mine. With my avocado, I found this really easy way to slice it. You just take this plastic butter knife, slide it in there like that, and pop it out. Just chunks like that. I like it just like that. Do that all the way around. Avocado is actually really good for you. Avocado by itself is really plain, but when you mix it in with something, it's delicious. And then I also like to put some pepperoni. I gotta have some meat in my salad. about like that. And then I also like a little bit of cucumber in my salad. So I just cut it in slices, kind of thin, fairly thin. Of course, I'm going to cut them in half as well, like this. And put some of them in there. Okay, and then also, I like to add some honey ham. A couple slices of ham will be good. Separate them. I just slice them in little pieces like this. I like a lot of ham in my salad. Okay, and then also I like some shredded cheese, but I like shredding my own cheese. So I have some extra sharp cheddar here and my cheese grater. I'm just gonna do it this way. I'm always thinking with my belly because I'm Jimmy Eats and I'm hungry. And I'm gonna put on got some sliced green olives. I like to put some olives in my salad. And I love, instead of croutons, I really like these tortilla chip strips. They're for salads. It's a Santa Fe style, kind of a Mexican type deal. They're really good in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of these on top. Okay, and then on my salad, not everybody does this, but I'm gonna put some cottage cheese. I love cottage cheese with my salad. So a couple scoops of cottage cheese right on top. So this is a salad I'm gonna have with my meal. I got some salad dressing I'm gonna put on there. It's a Santa Fe ranch, or salsa ranch, excuse me. I'll put that on when I'm all done with the pork chops. Otherwise, all that stuff's gonna get kind of soggy. So I'm gonna set this aside. We're gonna warm up this Blackstone. I'm gonna make some Iowa chops. All right, so I got my homegrown asparagus here. As you can see, it's really purple down here. So I'm probably gonna cut about here down and throw this away on all of these. And what I do is you kind of start here. You feel how hard it is. It's pretty hard. That cut really soft right there. So might go just a little bit more. That cut really soft. So that's the good part. That's the bad part. So I'll do the same with this. Really hard. But as you can see, they are still pretty big. I mean, that's a fat asparagus spear. All three of them basically fill my hand. So not a bad spear for some asparagus. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw down some oil. Right here, I'm gonna start getting these going. Put oil right here. I'm gonna set them on there, let them cook. Now, while those are going, I'm gonna slice some yellow pepper. And then some orange pepper. So just a couple pieces like I did the yellow. About like so. And then of course a green one. One's enough. Getting to be a lot of peppers there. Like so. Okay, and then I'm gonna add some mushrooms because I like mushrooms with my pork chops. So I'll just throw some of them right on top. Okay, so get them a cooking. I'm gonna throw some seasoning on there. Of course, I like to use my cookie flavor enhancer for my vegetables. Some of that on there. Throw my warmer over top, my lid warmer, and then take a shot of water. Make some steam happen. Kind of help steam them vegetables a little bit. Okay, so now I have my Iowa chops. Look how thick them babies are. Those are some really nice looking chops. So for the seasoning, I like to use this roasted garlic and herb by McCormick's. It's some good stuff. Put this on one side here. All right, and I'm gonna put them right here. I'm gonna put a little oil down so I don't burn them. Got just enough room. I only got this side on, the Blackstone. This side I didn't really need it, so I didn't turn it on. So I'll set that down here. This one right next to it. And of course season the other side, just the same. So little salt and pepper on this side. All right, a few minutes, I'll stir these up. I'm gonna put my weight on top here, kind of give them a little pressure, cook them a little bit. The key is to cook this all the way through. With pork, you want it cooked all the way through, so I'm shooting for 160, 165. And then I'll flip them. Obviously, I'll a couple minutes on each side. I'll flip them. I'll let them stand or set, however you want to call it, for a minimum of 5 minutes. And then they will be so juicy and good, it will make all the difference. Okay, so time for some stir action. These are already starting to soften up. I can see the color change, but they're ready to be stirred up a little bit. I'll go ahead and do that. Looking good, smelling amazing. Of course, you want to add a little bit of butter to your vegetables. Butter is flavor, and who don't like flavor? So a little butter will go a long ways. All right, let's take a look at these veggies. Oh yeah, they're coming along. We'll do another stir. That butter melted in real nice. Smells good. These are just about done. That asparagus is getting softer. That's the thickest part on here, so I'm going to give that a few minutes. Go for a couple more minutes on the asparagus, and that'll be ready. So, the chops, I know that they got a ways to go, but I'm going to go ahead and flip them once. Boy, those look good. Get them flipped like that. Go about 3 minutes on this side again. A little bit of weight won't hurt. All right, I gave it a few more minutes on them vegetables, and by the looks of them, I think they are ready to come off the Blackstone. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them on my plate, and we'll set that aside just for a little bit until I get done with these pork chops. So let's get these on the plate. Can't wait to get into that asparagus. Looks really good. Little mushrooms, all the good stuff. Oh yeah. Okay, so now with a little bit more room, I can go ahead and put this in the middle. All right, so gonna go ahead and let that go another couple minutes on this side. They're good and thick, so it's gonna take a little while. And kick my heat down to about a medium. All right, so let's take another look at these. I think I'm due for one more flip. Yep, one more flip. About 2 minutes, and these will be done. And then we're gonna let it stand for 5 minutes after they're cooked. So, set them up here and wait 5 minutes. Now, while that's resting, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the griddle and let things cool down a little bit, and then we're gonna give it a taste test. All right, everybody, I think I've got a good 5 minutes on the resting process. I mean, look at these. I got juice dripping off the back of the cutting board. I can hear it sizzling on the hot griddle. These are gonna be good and juicy. Can't wait to try them out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and cut them out of this bone real quick. We'll slice it up. We'll take a look on the inside, see what they look like. Oh, the juice is already flowing right off of there. Wow. Look at that bone. I think my dog's gonna love me tonight. Set that here. Let's give this a slice. It's so juicy. Juice is flying right out of this thing. Wow. I don't know if you can see that from that angle, but it looks so good. Look at that. Boy, that looks amazing. Can't wait to give that a try. So, I'm going to scoop this up. I'm going to put it on my plate. Alright, so let's have a close-up look at this pork chop and veggies. Man, that is awesome looking. Of course, that asparagus looks really good. That I can't wait to try. So, let's give that a shot. Of course, my salad. One thing I got to put on yet is my salsa ranch. So I said I was going to wait till after I cook to put this on. That way everything isn't too soggy. So give this a try. A little bit of salt and pepper. More pepper than salt, really, on here. Alright, so let's give things a test try. I'm going to take a little bite of my salad, try to get a little bit of everything on there if I can. Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Love a good garden salad. The healthy part of my meal, for sure. Healthier. I love the cottage cheese on my salad. I don't know if y'all like that. Throw me a comment on whether you like cottage cheese on your salad or not. I do that on almost every salad I have. So even when I go to a restaurant and order a salad, they don't have cottage cheese on it. If they had it, I could put for a side. I always order it and put it on there. So let me know what you think of cottage cheese on your salad. So give that a try. So now for the pork chop. I mean, the juices are really flowing all over this plate. So give this a try. Look at that guy. That looks so good. I couldn't be happier with that. That is hard to beat. And I also want to try a piece of this homegrown asparagus right here. So it's cooked well, it's soft, the pork went right through it. Of course, I'm going to eat the spear first, so that's the best part. Good and soft. I tell you what, people tell me that asparagus that big around isn't very good. They're mistaken. If you cook it right, you cut it right, just as good as the little dinky ones, in my opinion. So I'll tell you what, man, I hope you all liked this video. It was real good, real fun to make. Give me a subscribe if you haven't already. I'm still working on that 100 subscribers. I'm getting closer every day a little bit. Give it a try at home. Tell me what you think. If you got any more ideas on different things to cook, let me know. I'm always up for ideas. So, tell you what, guys, it's hard to sit here and look at this without wanting to dive in. So, I gotta go away and I gotta get this eaten up. So, my name's Jimmy Eats, and that's just what I'm gonna do, everybody. I'm gonna go eat. Thank you. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.